Friends, I hope you all are learning from my videos. So keep subscribing my YouTube channel Ekta named on Ekta Singla. Our today's topic is acid, bases and salts. So there are 118 elements present around us. Total of 118 elements are there nowadays. On the basis of their chemical properties, we can categorize the compounds of those elements into three categories. On the basis of their chemical property, we can divide into three categories. First is acid, second is base, and third is our salt. So we have discussed acid base indicators in our previous video. If you have not seen my last video on acid base indicator, so you must see firstly my YouTube video on my YouTube channel Ekta Singla, and see that video related to basics of computer chapter 2 indicators. Also subscribe my channel who have not done yet, so that you can learn science in an interesting and effortless way. Today we will discuss about our first topic, that is acid. So acid are the chemical substances which have a sour taste. Sour Punjabi ch khatta. So these are the chemical substances which has a sour taste. For example, lemon, then is raw mango, orange, tamarind, that is also known as imli in our Punjabi language. Next is our curd. So these all things are sour in taste, so these contains acid in them. Next is they give H positive ions when dissolved in water. So whenever these substances are dissolved in water, then they produces H positive ions. Now on the basis of their existence, from the origin, from where these are originated, these are of two types. First is our organic acids, and second is our mineral acids. These are the names given to the acids on the basis of their existence or origin. So first, organic acids, these mean these are the natural acids, and these are man-made, means these are synthetic. Okay, next is on the basis of our natural resources, we have many types of acids. So we make a table on this acids and their natural resources which are available around us. So first acid is acetic acid. First acid is acetic acid, which is used in formation of pickles, achar, that it is present in vinegar. Now second is our citric acid. Next is our citric acid, that is present in lemon. Next, third is lactic acid, that is present in curd, dahi. Next, fourth is tartaric acid, that is present in tamarind. Next, it is also used in baking soda. Next, our fifth is oxalic acid. Next is our oxalic acid, which is present in our tomatoes, red color tomatoes. Next, our sixth is formic acid. Next is our formic acid. So this formic acid is present in ant sting. The ant sting contains the acid, that is a formic acid. These all acids are from plants, and this one is from animal. So these are originated from plants or animals, so they are just our natural acids. Their existence is from nature, so they are called our organic acids. Also, one important point for these acids is it is a weak acid. These all are weak acids. Weak acid, that means it partially ionized. These partially ionized to H positive ions. These partially ionized to H positive ions. And they do not harm us. They do not harm us because these are weak acids. So next topic is our mineral acids. Next is our mineral acids. These are man-made acids, synthetic acids. So these are of main three examples. There are main three examples of that. First is hydrochloric acid. First is our hydrochloric acid. Its chemical formula is HCl. Its second is our sulfuric acid. Its formula is H2SO4. Its next third is our nitric acid, whose chemical formula is HNO3. So these three are mineral acids, these are man-made acids, these are synthetic acids prepared in the laboratory. So these, one thing special for these are known as strong acids. These are strong acids because these completely ionized. These are completely ionized in H positive ions when dissolved in water. And one more point, they can harm us. They always harm us because they are very strong acids, so they can harm us. Now there is a mineral acid named carbonic acid. There is a special acid, that is carbonic acid, H2CO3. It is a mineral acid, but it is a weak acid. So there are three mineral acids: hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, and nitric acid HNO3. These all three are strong acids. They can harm us. But there is one mineral acid, that is carbonic acid, whose formula is H2CO3, and it is a weak acid and it is used in soft drinks and soda water. This acid, it doesn't harm us to some extent. So these are used in soft drinks and soda water, and it is a mineral acid, but it is a weak acid. So there are basically two types of acids: organic acids and mineral acids. So organic acids means naturally formed from natural resources. So for example, acetic acid within vinegar, citric acid in lemon, lactic acid in curd, tartaric acid in tamarind, imli, oxalic acid in red tomatoes, and formic acid in ant string. So these are the weak acids and cannot harm us. But there are mineral acids also which are man-made. These are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid. These are the strong acid that completely ionized in H positive ions when dissolved in water. So they can harm us. So mineral acid, there is only one mineral acid, that is carbonic acid, H2CO3. That is a weak in nature, and weak in nature, that means it partially ionized in water. So it is used in soft drinks and soda waters as it cannot harm us. So our next topic is properties of acids. Our next topic is properties of acids. Today in this video we are just discussing about acids. I will make few other videos for you about bases and salts. So first property is acids have source salt that we have already done in the form of lemon, orange, vinegar or our tamarind. Next, second point is these turns blue litmus to red that we have seen in our last video, acid base indicator. Next, its third property is these conduct electricity, means they can conduct electricity. That means current can pass through them. Next, our fourth property is the acids. Acids react with these acids or HCl or H2SO4. These react with metals to form metal salts and hydrogen gas. So, which we have done in my previous videos related to chapter 1. Who have not seen those videos, so please subscribe my channel and see that videos so that you can learn from their videos. So this hydrogen gas, its testing can be done by a burning matchstick, which I have told to you in my previous videos. That is, if we bring a burning matchstick near to the hydrogen gas, then it produces a sound of pop. So pop sound is produced. If pop sound is produced, that means hydrogen gas is produced. If pop sound doesn't produce, that means hydrogen gas is not produced. Its examples are, if we take zinc metal, it reacts with the hydrochloric acid to form zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Similarly, if zinc reacts with H2SO4, then it forms zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. So this reaction take place with evolution of a gas, hydrogen. But this reaction has a major limitation for all of us, that is, we cannot store curd or sour substances. We cannot store sour substances like curd, vinegar, lemon juice, orange juice in metallic vessels. Because these metals react with the acid that is present in the source substances to produce dangerous metal salts that can cause us harm. So these source substances cannot be stored in these metallic vessels. Next is our fifth is these react with metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. Metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. For example, first metal carbonate is Na2CO3, sodium carbonate, that react with hydrochloric acid to form sodium chloride and this carbon dioxide gas plus water, and this carbon dioxide gas is produced in the form of small bubbles. That is known as brisk effervescence. Similarly, if we take sodium hydrogen carbonate, it is sodium metal carbonate, this is metal hydrogen carbonate. So if we take sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is sodium bicarbonate, if we react it with an acid, it same produces sodium chloride plus carbon dioxide gas plus water, and this carbon dioxide gas react with lime water. It reacts with lime water, and if this carbon dioxide react with lime water, this is our lime water which we have done in our first chapter. This is lime water, so this reacts with calcium carbon dioxide gas, so it forms calcium carbonate white precipitate. So this white precipitates are formed of calcium carbonate. So if in addition to this, if another carbon dioxide is added in the form of in presence of water, means if excess of carbon dioxide is added in this reaction, then it calcium carbonate, its white precipitate that is insoluble in water, then if excess of carbon dioxide is added, then it get converted into calcium bicarbonate which is soluble in water. That means if excess of carbon dioxide is used, then it forms a product that is soluble in water. So this is a very important chemical property of acid, that is reaction of acid with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. So that is our fifth property. So next is its usage of this activity. If someone is suffering from acidity after overeating, if in most of the time if we do overeating, then we have a problem of acidity, so we should take baking soda. Baking soda as a remedy. So because baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is this one, sodium hydrogen carbonate. So sodium hydrogen carbonate that reacts with HCl. Where is HCl? Is in our stomach. So this is a stomach acid HCl that reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate, as we have done that this sodium hydrogen carbonate react with hydrochloric acid in our stomach to produce carbon dioxide gas. So sodium hydrogen carbonate neutralize the effect of this acid and we feel better. So next, sixth topic is acids react with bases to form salt and water. So these acid and bases always mix with each other, neutralizing each other's effect to form salt and water. So its example is acid is our HCl, base is our NaOH. Both react with each other to form NaCl is a salt and water, and in this reaction both acid and base neutralize each other's effect. So that is called neutralization reaction. This is known as a neutralization reaction. Okay, next our seventh topic. Our seventh property of acids is these acids react with metal oxides or metal hydroxides. Metal hydroxides or metal oxides. So first we take the example of metal oxide. The copper is a metal, so it is copper oxide. So it reacts with an acid to form CuCl2, copper chloride and water. So this is a salt. So acid, so it acts as a base here. This is an acid. So acid react with the basic solution to form salt. So it is also a kind of neutralization reaction. So it is called It is also an example of a neutralization reaction. Another example is of metal hydroxide. For example, we have done MgOH twice plus 2HCl that gets converted into MgCl2 plus H2O. So this MgOH twice is called milk of magnesia. That acid is in our stomach. So if we have any problem of indigestion, then we can take milk of magnesia that is present in the form of medicines around us. So it is milk of magnesia that reacts with acid present in our stomach to produce a salt. So this milk of magnesia neutralizes the effect of this acid, so we can relieve us from the problem of indigestion. So next, eighth property is acids have corrosive nature. Acids have corrosive nature. These produces severe burns on skin. Then it eat up materials like clothes, wood, metals. So they are known to be corrosive in nature. Because of this property that acids have corrosive nature, we can't store acids in metal containers. So if we store these acids, any acids in metal containers, then they can eat up the metal container and we cannot store the acids in metal container. So our next topic is uses of mineral acids. Our last topic is uses of mineral acids. So we have basically three types of mineral acid. First is our hydrochloric acid. First is our hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid is used in dyestuffs, textile industry. This just you have to learn, food industry and leather industry. Next, second is our nitric acid. That is used in manufacturing of fertilizers, explosives, dyes and plastics. So next is third is our sulfuric acid. These just you have to learn. There is nothing to discuss about these factors. So I have just writing this for your learning. This is used in fertilizers, paints, dyes, synthetic fibers, detergents, explosives also, and most importantly used are in car batteries. So we have three types of mineral acids. First is hydrochloric acid that is used in dyestuffs, textiles, food and leather industry. Second is nitric acid which is used as fertilizer, explosives and dyes and plastics. Sulfuric acid is also used for the manufacturing of fertilizers, for the manufacturing of paints, dyes, synthetic fiber, detergents and same explosives as is used is nitric acid. Also sulfuric acid is used in car batteries. So we have all done about our first chapter, second chapter, acids, bases and salts. In this video you have learned about acids. In my further videos you will learn about bases and salts. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you.